Alright guys, what I got for you this morning, I'm out here on I-85 southbound milepost 55.6, and you see this hole right here? Alright, so they cut that out, and then they got a machine that comes in here and drills every one of those holes at the same time. It's up to a front end loader. It's like little jackhammers. So they cut all those, and then they come in here and they epoxy this rebar in, and then they put grease right there. So basically, when they pour this concrete, that grease will break the bond between the concrete and the steel, so that that slab just can move with the temperature changes, expansion and things like that, and that'll give it a longer life. So there's just random holes down through here. You see the blue lights that we'll be doing today. It'll end up being about 220 cubic yards. So that's about at least 22 concrete truck loads of concrete out here today that they're going to be working on. Got a little story for you. This week we had a kind of a rough week for relative to our situation. I wouldn't consider it rough for a lot of people, but we had our dryer tore up, and then we had oh my God, our dryer tore up. I know what you're thinking, but then also we our electricity in our house was messing up, so only half of the house was working, the other half couldn't figure out what was wrong, and I did everything I could do to fix it. I can fix a lot of things on YouTube, but I had a voltmeter and everything. This was over my head, and I'd called about 3 or 4 electricians. Nobody answered the phone, nobody called you back, nothing. And saw one more number on there, dialed it, and guy picked up. I said, hey, he said, yeah, I'm an electrician. His name was Davison Electrical Solutions out of Thomasville. Well, he asked me what my problem was, and I told him. And turns out he was off yesterday. But once I told him what my problem was, he became concerned for our safety. He said he wouldn't have been able to, live with himself if anything happened, because he said that sounded like a fire hazard. Well, he come on out there yesterday morning, and he spent about 2.5 hours doing some work, and he had dropped what he was doing. He was just in the office doing some paperwork. He was supposed to be off, so we had a blessing, and I'm in a good mood even though I worked all night to have all that weight off of us. So now we got good electricity, and I was able to fix our dryer yesterday. I just jumped out the door switch until I can get a new one. I've ordered a new one. I just basically jumped it out, so now the dryer will run with the door open, but we don't have any kids or nothing, so we know what we're doing. But so it's a good day out here today. I'm walking up here to the next group. They're doing the same thing, creating patches like that, prepping that one that I just showed you. So we're out here getting it. Road Builder 99.